Dracarys is very hungry. Let's feed him. Oh my god. I already have 2 mealworms and 2 roaches that he didn't eat last time in here. And then roaches. Love the roaches. I know he misses his crickets, but I'm not buying crickets. Those motherfuckers, like, hell no. They creak at night and then they like jump everywhere whenever I like try to grab them. Crickets are not the move. For those of you that didn't know, each little like roach hive, whatever the fuck you want to call it, needs its queen. And this is the queen. She's huge. And she's the only one with wings. However, she doesn't fly. Weird. Okay, I already have powder in here, again, from last time. And the powder is... That wasn't a roach that flew. That was half a roach. I don't know what that is. Not powder. What's it called? Calcium? Yeah. I think this calcium has vitamin D in it. Get them really well coated. Time to feed. He is very hungry. Also, I'm gonna get him more plants, I promise. For now, he's just gonna... He loves his plants. Okay. I honestly kind of like the vibe of, like, plants being floating up there and then down here kind of, like, nothing really. But I know he doesn't like that vibe. They love plants. I need to get him more plants. Let's see if I could get his tongue to swing really far. Here we go. Don't miss, ho. Ooh. That's gross. Imagine it like gushed in my fucking face. I would literally kill my... Don't cross so much. Just swing your tongue. Jesus. You're gonna eat me. This is awkward. Chew your food. I'll look away. Chew it. I have more. Over here. Ooh, where are you going? Okay, so you guys see how the roach isn't moving? It's standing super still. Chameleons won't eat things that are dead or things that are not moving. Sometimes the roaches, look, see how it's moving now? Then he'll get it. It was moving its legs. So that's why in the rainforest, they drink water in the mornings or like at nights, mainly in the mornings when it rained the night before or whatever, and like there's water droplets going down the leaves. They'll lick the water off the leaves. So Dracarys has a water system right there and right there. Also, that's his UVB light. That's his heating lamp over there. But he has a water system that sprays every morning and every night. So his leaves get wet and he'll lick the water off the leaves. And it's a little ghetto over here, but that's also part of his water system. That's his water. And then it goes up like a little fucking pump. The pump goes up high and then it waters his entire cage. A good way to know if chameleons are sick, and this is why it's so sad whenever you see like chameleons inside of like a pet store and they're like inside of a little tiny tank. It's really sad. They need a lot of space and they need a habitat that is really high up. In fact, this cage should be higher than me. I'm a tall ass bitch, but normally they should be higher than you because that's the way they feel safer. If they're below you or at your level, they won't feel as safe because they're chameleons. They climb trees. They're high up for a fucking reason. That's where they feel safe. A good way to know if a chameleon is sick, and this is, you have to know when a chameleon is sick if you own a chameleon, is if their eyes are really dark and sunken in. My baby's eyes are very well popped out, and he is clearly thriving, bitch. Like, he's super colorful. He's never in a mood, bitch. He's just really colorful all the time. Dracarys specifically, he is a panther chameleon. There's different locales. I think that's how you say it, locales. From panther chameleons, there's different locals or locales. I don't know. People pronounce it differently that I see online. But he is an ambilobi. I think that's how you pronounce it, chameleon. There's different kinds. There's like all blue chameleons. There's like all white chameleons, which I really want an all white / red one. Okay, I'm going to really fuck up these names, but it's a nosy baraha or a bahamaloma. I don't know. Just look them up. Anyways, the reason I have a chameleon, I know it's kind of weird. It's like, since when the fuck do you have a chameleon? But I've always had a chameleon. He's like 2 years old already. Rapunzel is my favorite princess, and she has a chameleon. And ever since, I always wanted a chameleon. And I did get one once when I was little. But chameleons, you can't be away from them for too long. It's like a baby. Like, you cannot be away from them. You have to feed them every fucking day. And as soon as I got my chameleon when I was younger, he was still a baby, and I went to Texas for 2 weeks. Come back dead as the bitch. All right, hope y'all enjoyed Dracarys eating